Alright. What's up, YouTube? Getting into another video. This is the battle for the Pokemon Bronze Forever OU tournament that I'm participating in. I'm up against XOX Demogorgon right here. And just so I know, this is commentary after the battle. So if it sounds kind of off, that's why, because I'm doing it after the battle. But I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm just going to talk as I go through. So yeah, here I was thinking about leading Magnezone, but I decided to lead against it because I was like, wait, if he's a Roarveil Ninetales, I'll just get up in a Roarveil too. So we're gonna like twin a Roarveil, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely didn't do that. He went into Conkeldurr. But this is good though, because I was still able to see his set, and that honestly helped me like navigate this like very well. So here I was just doing it to see his set, see what he had, and I believe I was thinking that this is gonna be a tough guy to switch in, because y'all know Conkeldurr is a demon Pokemon. But here I decided to go into Corviknight. I went into Corviknight because my best defensive Pokemon against this, maybe Venusaur was, but I figured I really didn't want to get Venusaur to get burned, so I went into, and you saw he had Fling. So yeah, good thing he took some damage. And honestly, this is honestly a win on my part. Here I was like, let me just Berry Bird, because I thought it would kill, but didn't kill. Conkeldurr's a tanky demon, bro. But here I got lucky. For some reason he clicked Facade. If he had clicked like Drain Punch, I would have died for sure. But because he clicked Facade, he's got really low, like really low. And here I was like, well, if he clicks Drain Punch, then I'm gonna die. Or no, if he clicks Mach Punch, then I'm probably gonna die. So I was like, the best person to go into on my team is definitely Venusaur. So hopefully, you know, I'm smart enough to realize that and click it. Yeah, let's see. See, I click it right here, and this is predicting a Mach Punch. And yeah, he does click Mach Punch, which is perfect, because he loses Conkeldurr, and my Venusaur is still relatively healthy, and I'm literally up what 5-1. But at this point, I forgot who he had on his team. So I'm over here writing down notes because I really want to win this. And he brings in his Tyranitar. So this is where it gets kind of interesting. I haven't seen a Mega Tyranitar in Pokemon Bronze Forever since like 1987. It's been forever. But this ends up being a Mega Tyranitar, which is crazy because he ends up having a Heracross on his team. And you would think he would run like Mega Heracross, but nah. It's just a regular Heracross, or maybe it's a double Mega, because I didn't really see what kind of item his Heracross had. But yeah, he ends up Mega evolving his Tyranitar, and Venusaur and Tyranitar kind of have a little 1v1. Good thing, thank God, VC is such an overpowered move, because you see that crit low-key did a lot of damage, but because of, and you know, the Sandstorm chip. But you know what I'm saying, because I got the Leech Seed on, I'm literally negating some of that damage. And also I just spam Giga Drain right here. So I'm literally healing, and it's very hard for him to damage me. Even if he gets, because he gets another crit right here. Watch. Just look. See another crit right there. Back-to-back crits. And it hurt. Because of the fact, you know, Giga Drain plus Leech Seed, I'm just going crazy. And there was times where I was thinking about dropping Giga Drain from this Venusaur set, but I mean, this right here just shows that I really shouldn't drop Giga Drain, because this guy's a tanky demon, like unkillable. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing. It looks like there's nothing his Tyranitar can really do from this point. It's already in red health, and I'm quite positive he switches here. Yeah, he switches here. But what did I click? I forgot. I think I clicked Giga Drain, right? Yeah. So this is where this gets kind of weird, because if he had like a Garchomp, this would have been different. But he had Heracross. So what happens next is kind of like depressing. Okay, so watch this. I see you guys Heracross. I'm like, I don't really want to take too much damage for real. So let me Leech Seed, right? But he's Savage Spinouts. And I'm like, oh no, this might hurt because it's neutral, and I'm low key low, and Heracross is strong, I think. But look, Savage Spinout me. Animation, boom, 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 yada, 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 and it doesn't kill. I left with 20 HP. I land the Leech Seed, and yeah, he's taking so much damage, almost passive damage. And then look, I go into Corviknight. Watch this. I go into Corviknight. I think he hits me with a facade. He hits me with something weak. Oh, he hits me with a return, and I did like half, right? But because I learned the Leech Seed and the Rocky Helmet chip, he's taking a lot of damage, and I'm healing back up. And then right here, he arm thrusts. And honestly, it probably would have killed if he wasn't so low, and or if he landed more than 2. If he landed 5, that probably would have killed, but it didn't because he killed himself. And then I roost to get the HP back. And at this point, I'm in a very, very good position. Like it's gonna be very hard for him to do anything. But yeah, Mimikyu, you always U-turn just to break the disguise, because I'm not trying to lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sell the game. Yeah, I U-turn and I'm pretty sure I go into. Where did I go? I'm pretty sure it was Magnezone, right? Raw Wave. I went into Raw Wave. Did I go into Raw Wave? Yeah, I went into Raw Wave. Rodarius Wave. Okay, and then here, I think I clicked Volt Switch. Pretty sure I clicked Volt Switch. Cause I can't really see. I'm kind of blind. I'm not really paying attention. But yeah, I think he goes into a Alomomola here, right? Yeah, and I click Volt Switch and he just gets one tap. Like, this is honestly a bad switch. I don't know why he switched into that, but it's calm. It's calm. It's calm. But yeah, it goes into that, and then I'm pretty sure I go into Venusaur just to do whatever. Right? I'm pretty sure I went into Venusaur. I think, was I doing a calc here? Nah, I wasn't doing no calc. I don't even know what I was thinking here, honestly. I went to Venusaur, yeah. And then, by the way, it's named Yo Mama So, because its ability is called Thick Fat, so it's like Yo Mama So Thick Fat. Y'all get the joke? My fault. But yeah, here, I think I could Leech Seed, but I missed. Yeah, I could Leech Seed, but I missed. Yeah. So then, I was low-key sad, but it doesn't really matter because I'm up so much. And he clicks Shadow Claw, he kills me. And then I go into my Corviknight. And I go into this guy just to potentially break this Focus Sash. Because I don't want to go into Ditto and then my Ditto just like one-shots it, but it has its Focus Sash, so it survives. So yeah, I could U-turn to break the Focus Sash just in case he Swords Dance, but he ends up Shadow Clawing. And then we see here, U-turn, he takes a good amount of damage. And here, I really wanted to make sure that Shadow Sneak, oh wait, no, I guess not right here. But yeah, I go into Ditto, and then I figured I would have his ability Disguise, but you see how I'm kind of like droopy right here? I didn't know if Disguise is activated based off this animation. So here, I go into my phone and I started trying to do the damage calc. I'm trying to do the damage calc, and then I'm pretty sure max a +2 Mimikyu from with Focus Sash does 127 to like 150% to Mimikyu, and that's what I got from this read. So that's why I ended up clicking Shadow Sneak here. Okay, and then yeah, Mimikyu's dead, and then he brings out his Ninetales, and then here I'm thinking he's gonna Aurora Veil, cause that's what everybody does. But then I remember, like, wait, I didn't see him put up the Halo, so he's probably not hitting the ability. So I'm like, I might as well just attack him, right? Because I'm up so much. But I'm just like, you know what? Let me play the safe option. Let me do what I should do. Let me go on to Raw Wave. Okay, that's the wave, the GOAT. I'm playing Raw Wave is not the greatest rapper of all time. He's not. But yeah, Frost Breath, I've never seen this kind of set before, so I really don't know what to expect. But yeah, I just clicked Flash Cannon. Because super effective against Ninetales, super effective against Tyranitar. It's just a win right here. Extra Sensory, unfortunately, it's not going to do that much damage. If you Flash Cannon, one-shots the Ninetales. I really don't know what set this guy is. And then he goes into his Tyranitar. And then this is where it gets kind of crazy. So you would think, I would have thought he had like, I just stayed in just because it didn't really matter. But he ends up clicking Flamethrower. I figured if you have a fire move on Tyranitar as a special attack, it'd be Fire Blast. It was Flamethrower. And that ends up not killing. Guy ends up killing and then we beat him. God bless the greatest, wait, Mr. Gorgon, the main character.